When we're talking about the typical person who calls me and they have been injured on the job, on the work site, usually it's not the day after the accident. They've been injured on the job. They have been hopefully sent by their employer to at least get some type of immediate medical attention. The employer has filled out all the requisite reports. Workers' compensation here in South Carolina is a totally different animal, totally different type of personal injury claim. It is completely controlled by statute. And so there are certain forms, it's very form driven, that have to be filed by the employer, the insurance company. So the person that calls me that's been injured on the job is somewhere down the line in that process. Now, hopefully not too far down the line. When I most often get the call, it's been 2, 3, 4 weeks down the line, and this person who was injured on the job is still waiting to hear from somebody from an insurance company about their follow-up doctor's appointment. That person, when they call me in that situation, is extremely frustrated, oftentimes very angry, and you just have to let them yell and yell and yell for a while and say, okay, we're gonna take it one at a time. Okay, first of all, we need to get you authorized for your medical treatment. We need to get this claim established. Secondly, you're entitled to temporary benefits. You should have been getting those for the past few weeks. So we need to get that adjuster to get you a check cut to get those called up so you're not sitting there without any income. And then we just have to make sure that your medical treatment, you get to the appropriate doctors that are able to treat you, and we'll work within the situation, we'll work within the system. You get well, we're gonna get you paid, we're gonna get your medical bills paid, and then you get well, we'll deal with this insurance adjuster, and you don't worry about that. And then once you're back to normal, or as good as you're gonna get, then we're gonna get a very good resolution for you of your workers' compensation claim. In choosing a personal injury attorney, first of all, you need to have a personal injury attorney, not an attorney who occasionally does a personal injury case here and there. You need somebody who works exclusively, if not at least primarily, in that area of law. You need somebody who I believe is well respected, experienced obviously, but well respected in the community. Well respected not only by the judges and courthouse staff, but has the respect of insurance adjusters. You need to have an attorney who is not only experienced, but is willing to go to court and is willing to convey that, and who that insurance company knows this case, if it doesn't get resolved for a reasonable amount, will be tried by this attorney. One of the biggest mistakes that people can make that have been injured on the job and they have a workers' compensation claim is not doing what they are required to do initially by statute, and that's report the injury, report the accident, and not getting medical treatment in a timely fashion. Maybe you report the accident. Hey, I just fell. My knee's a little sore, but you know what? I'm able to bend it. I'm walking around on it. I think I'll be fine. But you know what? Now you're just getting that injury documented a month after the fact. What do you think the workers' compensation insurance carrier is going to say? Oh, there was a gap in that treatment, and there's no way to tell that happened when you did this. It could have happened at any time after that. And they have a good argument a lot of time, and it puts you in a very bad position. So make sure that you notify the employer right away of your accident. Make sure that you seek immediate medical attention, and make sure you get an experienced workers' compensation attorney involved as soon as possible. To the person who has been injured in an accident, who thinks they want to contact an attorney but feels like, I don't know that financially I'm going to be in a position to do that, the first thing I say is, within the personal injury realm, which is all I do, our fees are based solely on a contingency. You only pay me, our firm only earns a fee when we resolve your case, whether that be through settlement or whether that be going to trial and getting a jury verdict. And that is a percentage contingency. And you know what? if we don't recover anything for you, you don't owe us anything.